On the surface, all disability policies look the same. Where they start to break down is the definition of disability and by what terms and conditions is the insurance company going to pay your benefits. So that's what I want to talk about in this video, the definition of disability and the different terms and conditions. Now, when I first speak to business owners, their main objectives are they want protection 24 hours a day for both accident and sickness. They want the protection guaranteed to age 65. They want the policy to be non-cancelable, so no matter what they do, the insurance company can't take the policy away. We want premiums to be guaranteed not to increase, and of course all benefits to be tax-free. The difference between a personal plan and a government plan is generally the government plans are for accident only and only while you're at work for 8 hours a day. So a personal disability plan provides coverage 24 hours a day for both accident and sickness. With a private disability plan, disability benefits would start to pay after 31 days, 60 days, or 90 days, straight through to age 65. And as an option, you can get lifetime benefits. Okay, and again, that's for accident, sickness, it's on the job or off the job. Waiver of premium. If you become disabled, the last thing you want to do is to continue to make premium payments. So what happens is when the day you become disabled or the first day on claim, if you have a 90-day wait period, you continue to make the premium payments for those 90 days. Once you get there, then the insurance company starts to pay your premiums for you, and then they go back to the first day and they reimburse you for the 3 months that you were paying the premiums. Indexing. Particularly if you're young, indexing is important. Just imagine if you're 30 years old and then boom, you become disabled. If you're receiving a $5,000 monthly benefit tax-free, with inflation after 20-25 years, that $5,000 monthly benefit is essentially cut in half. Partial disability, fairly simple. If you're only able to work half the time, you'll receive half the benefit. Something else that's available is what they call residual in indexing. So if you're able to work but you're disabled and you have an 80% loss of income or more, the insurance company will pay you 100% of your disability benefit. If you lose an income between 20 and 80%, then you'll receive a corresponding benefit. And regular occupation. This is the definition of disability, and again, this is probably the most important part of the policy. So if you have an occupation where you're doing a lot of physical activity, you probably have an occupation definition called any occupation. And any occupation means that if you become disabled, but your doctor says, you know what, through your education, training, and experience, although you can't do your job, you could probably do this job and earn an income. And if that's the case, then you will not receive disability benefits. If you have an office type job or you're not doing much physical activity, you may have something called regular occupation. And this is very common in group benefits. You have regular occupation for 24 months. And what that means is if you cannot do your job, you'll receive the disability benefits. However, at the end of 24 months, the definition switches from regular occupation to any occupation. So, if your doctor says, you know what, through your education, training, or experience, you can do a different job, then you're going to be cut off the benefits. Now, on an individual plan, if you have regular occupation, often what we'll see is that definition will last for 5 years or up to age 65. Now, the best definition in the industry is called own occupation. And what own occupation means is that if you cannot do your job, but you can do another job, you'll receive your benefits. And even if you go and work in another industry, you'll still continue to receive the benefits from your disability policy because you cannot do your regular occupation. So there it is. That gives you a quick summary of disability insurance.